Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back today, finally, to my first Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.14.0 video. Now today in this video, this is my first 0.14 experience. I've literally just opted into the beta and downloaded it. So this is my first reactions on things that have changed. Now I'm not going to be able to show you everything in this video, but I have a ton of videos planned for you throughout today. So if you guys do enjoy it, be sure to thumbs it up. If there's any specific video or feature you would like me to focus on, leave a comment down below and hopefully I can do a dedicated video. Also, I wanted to use this video to tell you guys that this is alpha build 1. There are many bugs. The developers have tweeted many bugs, and if this video does hit 1,000 likes, I have a secret features video that no one had any idea of it being introduced. So let's go, let's see the changes. Also, if you guys haven't yet joined the beta, there are links down below on how you guys can join the beta. So I'm not entirely sure, but there is a little bit of a window on the right hand side, which is this, which is the languages. I'm not entirely sure if that was previously there. I never really noticed it before, but yeah, maybe it was already there, maybe it wasn't. Now I know there has been one change in options, and that is to do with a GUI or the UI slider. Now it's in here. You guys can see you got brightness, render distance, and GUI scale. Basically, this makes things bigger. I'm not entirely sure what the whole concept of this was. I'm guessing it's just easier to see. This is the natural normal one, which we've had on Minecraft Pocket Edition for a long time. And this one makes things smaller. So I'm not entirely sure what the whole reason behind this was. I'm guessing if it's bigger, it's easier to see. But to me, I'm just going to keep it normal. And we've already had the FOV, which is the field of view, previously. So let's go to play. I'm going to be creating a brand new world. But guys, make sure you back up your worlds. 100% make sure you back up your worlds, because a lot of errors, a lot of crashes, and corruptions can happen. So let's go to new. I'm going to go to advanced. I'm going to create flat world. And I'm going to go into creative, because there was a lot of changes to do with creative. Now I noticed that they did say there's some changes in the creative. So if I hit this menu, okay then. So now we've actually got two sides. So we've actually got ourselves here, which we previously did have. Obviously I can put my boots, my leggings, my chest plate, and my helmet on. And you can also put pumpkins with a skeleton skulls and all them on top of your head. I will show you that. In here you guys can see that we can craft things, which with the current things in my inventory already. So I can craft specific things, which I think is very useful. Let me craft myself one of these. And I think if I go in here, I'm going to have the option of selecting some things. Yes, I can. You guys can see here, I can select specific things. So I think you can now do some survival things in creative. I'm guessing that's possibly the outcome. Let me check here. Let me grab myself this. Please tell me I can open this. I can. We can finally open chests in creative. This is so useful. Look. Oh, we waited so long for this feature. Thank you so much, Mojang. Finally, guys, we have access to survival in creative, so you don't have to back out, which was so annoying. So I'm very grateful about that addition. Focused in on any of the new blocks. I don't think there was any new blocks introduced from my knowledge, but I'm loving this. I'm loving this survival and creative menu. So on the left-hand side, you've got your survival menu, which is obviously your armor, which is obviously your crafting, and obviously your inventory, which is very useful. On the right-hand side here, we've got our creative menu, which we previously did have. Now, some of the things I noticed that we have changed is to do with dyes. Now, I know a lot of people want to see this, and that is to do with Cauldron. So I'm going to grab myself a couple of dyes here, and I'm going to try and guess how this works. I'm not 100% how this works, because I've never done this before. I'm obviously going to need water as well, aren't I? I think I'm going to need water. It's trying to remember where things are. It's been a while since I was in creative. Alright, cauldrons. Let's get some of these down. I know a lot of people are going to see these. So let's just place this down here. This is just one of many of the features that was introduced. So let's, do I just tap this on here? Nope, I don't. I'm guessing, yes, we have to put water. Naturally spawn in witch huts, and you can craft them in witch huts. And you can craft them with iron. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8 iron or 7 iron to be... No, it's 7 iron, I think. Yes, 7 iron. It's pretty much making pants upside down. And I'm guessing we tapped... Yes, it is. We tapped these on here. Oh, okay. I better put this one here. Question is, can we mix them? We can mix them. Okay, then that's pretty awesome. We can now mix these. I like this. I love the effect it has when you tap them. I really like this, and you guys can... Oh, look at the red one. That's pretty impressive. You guys can see the red one there. That's pretty awesome. So basically, if I wanted to change my dye now, what I would do is I would go in here and grab myself some leather stuff like this, and I would simply tap this on here, and this will change the color of what you're simply wanting to change. So what I could do now is put this on, which looks darn awesome. I could do this, I could change this all the way, and as you guys can beautifully see, I have the armor on me, and this is dyed armor. I think there's like over 100,000 different dyeable combinations. They said that the combinations are pretty much endless. So yeah, that's how the cauldrons work, I guess. That's pretty awesome. I like that feature. I'm very impressed with it. All right, what else is new? Let's see what else is new, because obviously the changes are going to be in creative. I'm trying to remember. I might have to refresh my memory. Oh yeah, we've got maps. Let's try. There's a map. All right, I know how maps work. So you guys can see we have a blank map. I'm guessing all you have to do here is tap the map. I'm guessing. Yes? No? How does the map work? How does the map work? I have no idea. Oh, there we go. There we go. You just simply hold down the map, and as you guys can see, we're on a flat world. Now, there is a bug with this. You guys will notice that there is no cursor. There's supposed to be a cursor to show you guys where you are moving, I believe, because you have no idea where you're going. This will be a lot more useful on a normal world, and obviously not in creative and a flat world. But that's how map works. I'm pretty sure you just simply hold them down, and it will put a new map in your inventory. If you're in survival, it would just take over this one, which is obviously the empty map. But because I'm in creative, it's simply overriding it and putting an extra one in my slot, my inventory slot. So that's pretty cool. That's how map works. But again, they are very, very buggy. There's been a lot of changes to redstone as well, but also there's something else I know you guys really want to see, and that is witches. And I'm also going to grab some of the redstone stuff as well. I would teach you guys specifically in dedicated videos on things like this. Do not worry, I have you all covered. I know a lot of people have been asking, but this is in fact the redstone repeater. This is in fact the comparator. I would teach you more about them when I need to. Right now, I just want to show you guys that they are in the game. We've got the dispenser, and this is the dropper, which they're going to be very useful. You can hook them up to a lot of redstone, such as pressure plates, and this is the hopper. Going to be so useful for automatic farms, including my survival skeleton farm, which I cannot wait. These are the witches. These are in fact the witches. Now, witches are, to me, the most dangerous hostile mob in Minecraft because they do so much damage with one potion. They don't even touch you, they throw things at you. So you're evil. Yes, you're evil. So yeah, witches have been introduced. Any other changes I've noticed in here? They did say they introduced ender pearls, but I can't see any ender pearls at all. I've also noticed that you can now do this. Let me grab these, because you can put these on your head along with pumpkins. So let me grab myself. Oh yeah, item frames. There's another thing. We've also got, I believe, slime blocks. Where are in fact the slime blocks? The block of slime. I always seem to miss some of these features. Let's just grab myself. What else was I going to grab here? Okay, this is the creative inventory. I'm just trying to remember. Let me just quickly grab myself a pumpkin. If I can find the pumpkins. I'm terrible remembering where things are in... there it is. There's a pumpkin right there. And I also wanted to find myself... Where is it? The slime block. Where is it? Okay, so I finally found it. But before I show you guys them features, let's go in here. As you guys can see, if I take this off, we can put the pumpkin on our head. We can put a zombie on our head. And with a skeleton on our head, a skeleton on our head. And of course, Steve as well. Now, these can be obtained in survival. The zombie one and the skeleton one mainly. And you need a charge creeper to pretty much blow up skeletons. There's like a zero, there's like, I don't know what chance it is. It's a very slim chance. But yeah, they're the changes as well. We've obviously got ourselves some slime blocks here, which was a pain to find. I cannot wait to show you guys awesome combinations of redstone and stuff. But basically, you guys can jump up and down. So here's another little example of how they work. They just bounce. They're very useful. They're so much fun. You guys can have endless fun with these. We've also got red sand and stuff. So this smooth red sandstone. We've got the red sand as well. These are obviously, I think the red sand was already available, but I don't think the smooth variants were available. I'm not 100% sure about that. We've got the item frames. Now these work different from the other versions, like the PC versions and stuff, but you can literally put anything inside there. So let's just put some of these blocks inside there. You guys can see how they work. But I'm going to have a full detailed showcase on how they work anyway later on today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy something a little different. There is endless possibilities of things you can do in this update. And I cannot wait to show you guys the mobs and much more. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to thumbs it up. Take care, stay beautiful. And as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye.